Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am working with the Bibelots 2 mold from IOD, and when I first saw it I thought about gingerbread ornaments. So I am casting all of them on this mold. I also will be casting 2 from the Victoriana mold. It's the one that has the flowers design on it. I will be using those as gingerbread ornaments. Next I will be casting Snowflakes, the tree, from the snow globe mold as well as the snowflake mold. And I always have an extra mold set aside that if I have extra resin I will cast other things with the extra resin. While I was doing this I ended up using my extra resin for the Victoriana mold and completely forgot to make the tree casting, so I will do that off camera. While the snowflakes are warm, I will make a hole in them and use this skewer stick to keep the holes from closing up as it cures. I will be using those to dangle from the ornaments. You also see me put the snowflake on this ornament. I will use clothespins to help hold them down, the ends of the snowflake. And I will do the same thing with the tree. I will attach it to an ornament and use clips to hold it down. And I wipe away the extra glue with the Q-tip. I aggravated a pinched nerve in my back, so I took all the ornaments on a tray and sat in my comfortable recliner and painted it with this cinnamon color. So now it is time to use the white paint to frost my gingerbread cookies. So last year at this time, my husband and I was packing up our house, getting it ready to be sold, and we purchased a new home and we moved into it at the time when IOD came out with their new release of 2024. So I wasn't able to use any of the new items until after we settled in our house. So I haven't been able to use any of the transfers. And so I want to use the gingerbread man and one of the little peppermints from the Kitschy Christmas book. I want to cut the transfer as close as possible, and I realize the star is not going to fit with the gingerbread man as it's designed, so I will cut the star off of it and then I'll be able to reattach it to where I want to. But what I'm trying to do is get a oval circle on this ornament, and then on the large heart ornament I want to do a circle. And so I will trace out the size that I need, and then I will fill that in with white paint, because white paint makes transfers pop a lot better than any other color that I have experienced. So I will color it in with white, and then I will seal it with this varnish. It's a water-based varnish, and then I will apply the transfer, and then I will seal it again. Allow the paint to dry fully, and then you can apply your varnish, and then let that dry fully before you do your transfers. While I was at Walmart, I checked to see if they had any puffy paint. And oh my goodness, I found puffy paint. I have not used puffy paint since probably the late 80s, early 90s. So that probably tells you about my age. Um, and I am so excited to use puffy paint. I remember using them on t-shirts. So here I am applying little puffy paint to the snowflakes, and then I will use that for the ornaments. As you see, my lines are not straight, they're very squiggly. But when I came to the heart ornaments and I was drawing that line all the way around, here it is, all the way around, look at my, look at my lines. Oh my word. So I started filling it in, and then I realized when I got done, hey, this is supposed to be icing, and it's supposed to look like, you know, like it's melting a little bit. So I just let it be. The puffy paint has to sit for 4 hours, so I want to do the transfer and the varnish before I do that detail on these two ornaments. So I'm doing that now. had such a hard time lifting up on the plastic. But after I do that, I will varnish it again and then let that sit and dry, and then I will start the puffy paint. I guess I squeezed too hard, the puffy paint exploded there, so I take off as much of that as I can, and then to get in between the little raised dots, I used a dry brush and was able to clean it off. I totally forgot to make holes in these two ornaments while the resin was warm. So if that happens, it's easier to use a drill and a very, very small drill bit to make a hole. And then I use these screw-in hooks to hang ribbon from. As I said earlier, we will be attaching the snowflakes to the ornaments, and I am looking through this bag for a embroidery floss that is similar in color to use. And the floss is about 5 strings or so together, so I only need one of those, so I separate that out, and then I use a sewing needle to thread this through the snowflake to attach to the ornament. I decided here to remove the one that I had in front because it was covering up a bulk of the one in the back, so I just end up using just one snowflake here. This is the ribbon I've chosen for these ornaments. The two ornaments that I had to drill a hole into is a smaller hook, so I have a different ribbon for those. Thank you all for watching. I hope you like the ornaments. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. I am working hard to get to my next goal, which is 1,000 subscribers. Right now, at recording this, I am 956 subscribers. It is truly an honor that you all are supporting me. Thank you. Have a great evening.